Okay, today we're going to go through how to set up a meeting in Teams and then how to enable the live transcription. So either for a meeting or if you have to do an interview and you need to grab a transcript from that, I'm going to walk you through how to do that. So we're in Teams, and on the sidebar we do have a calendar option. So we're not actually going to start from an actual team. So just to show that if you don't need to have an actual team created, you can still use this feature. So we're just going to go to the calendar. You can do this a couple different ways. You can either click the button that says add new meeting. You can meet right now and then just grab the link and send it to someone, or you can just select a portion of time on your calendar and it will again open up the new meeting option. So I'm just going to call this test. Under add required attendees, if you have people that you need to invite, if you start typing in anyone's last name here at Dickinson, it'll auto-complete a list of folks that you could choose from. If you just wanted to create a meeting but you don't know who you're inviting yet, you could also just add in your own name, basically meaning that it just needs an email to know that it's going to someone. And then after I hit save or send on this, I can go back up here, and when I go into edit, I now have this meeting, and I can just copy that link out. I could send it. It also sent an email to myself, so I could forward that along. But if you send an email, to anyone in here that is supposed to be attending, it simply gives them this exact thing. It says, click here to join this meeting. So I created this link, and so now it's ready and active. And now I could just click join on this, and it will activate my meeting. It will allow me to turn on a camera. It has a microphone. Otherwise, I'm just going to hit join now. And at this point, I can also, send that along to the people that I want to join in with me, or they would have had gotten their email, and they should just be clicking the join option as well. So I have someone else that is going to be adding in here. And on your list here, hold on one second, you have your 3 dots, and up here you have a couple different options. So 2 things. One, you can start recording. So if you were going to be doing an interview and you needed that recording, you want to make sure that you select that, but you also want to select this. So turn on live captions. Yes, I do. And then I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to say, yes, I want to start recording. So this will do exactly what we were hoping it was going to do. It's going to give us a live transcript. So we will know not only what people are saying, but who is actually saying it. So that's the handy thing when we invite other folks in. So I do have someone else in here, and they are going to be speaking in a second, so I'm going to mute my mic because I'm the same person. And then when I unmute their mic, now I can see what they're saying. And so in this case, the person didn't put in their name, so it just says guest. But ideally, either it would be someone within Dickinson and it would automatically know who they are, or they would put in, a proper name, so it'd be easier to follow along with this transcription. So what you can do is you can have your call, and then when you're completely finished, all you have to do is click leave, and then it will automatically save the recording. And you're going to be able to find that recording in what is called Microsoft Stream. And then another easy way that you can also find it is within your chats. So I'll show you that in 1 second. Okay, now that you're finished with your recording, if you go to chats on the left side of Teams, you will see that the most recent item is your meeting, and it'll describe who joined and how long it lasted. And then you will get these 3 little dots, and it will give you the option to open in OneDrive. So at this point, what I can do is I can view it, and I can make some adjustments here, but I can also download it. So that's what we're going to actually want to do to get the transcription. So I'm going to hit download. And if I simply click out of this, click the X here, it will take me back to my main OneDrive. This is also, it's going to drop me right where my recordings are, so it'll show the different files that I've recorded. And at this point, what I can do is I can come up here to say new. I want a new Word document. And once this opens up, I get a dictate option. So if you don't click directly on the microphone, if you click the drop down, you get a transcribe option. So if I hit transcribe, I can say upload audio, downloads, find my file. And this is going to only take a few seconds because my recording was very short. But if you have an hour-long recording, it could take up to 2 hours to generate that transcription. And that could happen no matter what way you're going to be generating the transcription. So just know that. So we will, it takes about 94% here, so let's hold. Okay, so it generated my transcript. The video was only 5.5 minutes. It only shows one speaker because it was only my voice, so it's going to be able to figure out by the different changes in the voices how many people are speaking. So it generates the timestamp and then just a general generic speaker option. I could put in just the text though, so if it didn't matter who was speaking, I could put that in. I can put in just with the speakers with the timestamps or both. So if I only wanted the speakers, so it would just clear that up. So you can then edit using all the edit tools and save. You can even add additional transcripts to the document. So you could add in a new transcription. So if you had multiple calls and you wanted to have it all in the same file, you could do that as well. So at this point, it automatically saves, but you could download it if you needed to send it along, or you could also just use the share option to send it.